Hey guys, Nick here with another episode of 95 Crypto. And you ever just been like, what the hell, mate? Why am I paying so much in gas fees or transactional costs for, NFTs, minting, or just buying some crypto and exchanging it somewhere? It just usually costs a lot. And, that's always been a problem. And I don't think it's a very scalable solution because those fees should be very minimal. And, well, I have good news for you today. There's an amendment being passed and it's going to go in effect October 31st. And it's really exciting because it's from a lean, mean killing machine of a chain, and that is XRP, and it's called the XLS20 amendment, and they are bringing NFTs to XRP. Yes, NFTs and XRP. You should be happy about that, whether or not you like XRP. It is one of those things where it is a positive thing for the entire ecosystem. Less fees, less transactional costs, more better, more NFTs, right? Am I right? But wait, there's more.
But I'm not done yet. Call right now and I'll triple the offer.
But fret not, guys. I'm not trying to sell you any freaking OxyClean, but instead there are 3 different projects on the XRPL that have been in development for quite a while now, and there's actually even one with games. Yes, games. We like to focus on Web3 gaming here, and it could be a direct competitor to Gala Games, and so that's really exciting to me. So guys, without any further rambling or, intro speak, let's get to the breakdown right now. All right, guys, so we're just going to take a quick little look at this article. It kind of covers what has been going on and how we get NFTs on the XRPL and when they're coming, which is October 31st, which is really exciting because it's right around the corner. And no, this is not a trick. It is a treat for everyone. So indulge yourself. But yes, Ripple non-fungible tokens, again, they can't really, differentiate between Ripple and XRP, 2 different things.
An F in English? Bobby, you speak English.
But Ripple did actually bring on some NFT artists to help build on the XRPL. So that is a pretty cool thing. They're supporting that endeavor. It's going to go live if 80% of the network's validators vote in favor of XRPL amendment version 1.9.2 XLS20. And currently is still there. That could technically go below 80% randomly if the validator nodes voted for that. It's definitely possible, and this actually has been delayed before because there was an error in some of the code and they wanted to clean that up before launching this. They wanted to make it more thorough, more secure, more professional, so which is a great thing. The XLS20 proposal enables the creation of Ripple XRP NFTs on the XRP ledger without smart contracts. Minting and auction facilities are incorporated into the standard. And there's actually a really cool video here. I'm going to drop this down in the comments below, right below this video. You just check it out. There's also like 3 little dots. You can open that, and they'll be in the description of the video as well. But I'm usually link all the articles and stuff that we go over, so you guys just have them on hand in case you want to watch them or do your research, do your own research. And this video does cover a little bit about the aspects, the utility, different ideas that they're thinking about with NFTs. And then you can see down here, Ripple Labs announced the Creator Fund in September 2021. So this has been a long time in the making, in partnership with marketplaces Mint NFT and Mintable. In March 2022, the company had onboarded over 4,000 NFT artists. So yeah, they're very serious about getting into the space, and I think that's a very good thing because, again, NFTs can be more than JPEGs.
Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? I just want a picture of a goddamn hot dog.
I mean, art is subjective to a degree until it becomes like objective that this artist is really good at this art and this is really great art. But there's also different aspects outside of art as well, no disrespect to it, but you can use these as like passes, memberships. Also, you could tie NFTs to digital ownership of like video games, right? Digitally downloaded video games, and then you could create markets, secondary markets, which I'll link that down in the comments below. A video I just made on that and why I think you're going to get NFTs eventually on your Xbox and PlayStation. I know it sounds crazy, but check that video out. I do have some rationale in my craziness. There's some logic in that reasoning. But also, Sologenic, a decentralized exchange and NFT marketplace built on top of the XRP ledger, will likely attract attention should the XLS20 proposal be passed. And I think you've seen that. If you go look at some of the charts, Sologenic had been on a tear for a while, going up a couple 100% or so ahead of this because, yeah, Sologenic is going to be one of the prime marketplaces that will be transacting NFTs on their XRPL. And now we have Ripple doubling down on a second wave of creators bringing entertainment and media NFT projects to the XRPL. So they're really invested in trying to, support this ledger. It is like central to a lot of their different business aspects and remittances, cross-border payments, derivatives markets, solving the problem of liquidity essentially. And so they're really, you know, trying to support this ledger in a way that makes sense. And I think, again, branching out in NFTs is a perfect idea. And some of the different creators are Level 9, a metaverse experience that provides a unique front row seat to live and virtual concerts, productions, conferences, and award shows through NFT tickets. Again, we just talked about how these could be essentially membership fees and passes, which definitely is possible. Another one is Anafi, an NFT marketplace that helps content creators and artists in Japan capitalize on their fan base and community to launch NFTs that enable fans engagement and provide a digital experience of NFT holders. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And, you know, XRP is big in Japan. SBI Banking from Japan, that bank is apparently using XRP itself to transact. So that's really cool. You definitely see adoption and no confusion on whether it's a security or not overseas or in Europe or, you know, Eastern Asia, etc. All of them seem to have crypto pretty figured out. Here in America, we're kind of dumb and slow sometimes. So forgive us. But hopefully that case will wrap up and, you know, we'll figure out that XRP is not a security along with the rest of digital assets and crypto. There's Capital Block, a leading Web3 platform for sports clubs around the world, partnering with football clubs in Europe. So again, for my American friends, that is soccer to us, not the actual traditional Chiefs football here, you know, but hey, go Chiefs or go your sports team. I like some other football teams as well. But yeah, it's football clubs in Europe to launch an NFT membership for their fans to access exclusive content and real life gaming experiences and Web3 benefits and rewards. And there's, you know, cross metaverse avatars group, NFT masters, and so on. So there's a lot of different NFT projects coming. They're doubling down on this and I'm all freaking about it. So guys, let's jump on over to the projects I'm currently excited about that have been in development for a while. Let's go. And the first one I just want to jump out to for, you know, respects of profile picture type NFTs, pieces of art. I think XRPL Punks is cool, in which it's very similar to another collection out there, you know, so, but it is unique to the XRPL and these will be, you know, created, minted, and running on XRPL. So I think that that's really cool that we have support there. And I do think that these are, you know, I've always just appreciated kind of the pixelation art style of things. And so I can get behind this and look at this and, you know, support from an art perspective. There's also a really cool video documentary. It's pretty short. It's about a minute 15 and they kind of highlighting essentially XRPL Punks here. And you can also see that people have them like, you know, minted on their clothes, so to speak, you know, wink, wink. But they're also, you know, just doing really cool things there. And I think that it's a project worth checking out. And there's also a roadmap here, which I always appreciate. And I think that they've been hitting a lot of these. You can see kind of what they've completed in cooperation in the Crypto Valley. Company is now established in Zug, Switzerland as a GmbH. Do not ask me if I pronounced that right. Probably didn't. But yeah, they've also, you know, created mainstream exposure. They have a big following in socials that's growing. Launch on XRP. All-encompassing ecosystem for the XRPL community, monthly OXP airdrops. So yeah, you know, just having XRP, or sorry, having XRP punks, they, you know, you'll be eligible for other future airdrops into the ecosystem. So things that are related and maybe slightly unrelated will also be airdropped to you. So there's value proposition in that. And this is one that I think is really interesting. Begin development of Eden, a secret project with Ripple and Simtrax. So who knows what's to come from that. But you can also see their upcoming here. And yes, launch on XRP NFT Marketplace and Launchpad after the release of XLS20 on October 31st. So let's go, guys. But yeah, you can see also these are all here. Launch Eden. Eden's release too is also mentioned here. So guys, you know, if you want to see a deep dive on them in the future, I can go into more detail. And these will be a high-level overview, just projects I'm excited about. But let me know down in the comments below if you want to hear more about it. All right, and then the second one that I'm excited about is Spectre, X-Spectre, if you will. And I think these are very cool because they're very kind of slight dystopian, futuristic, cyberpunky looking. If that's a word, cyberpunky looking, quote me. And yeah, they're definitely a high-res art style. Pretty cool pictures here. This chick with the snake is looking pretty badass. She looks like a baddie for sure. And we can jump over to their website as well. And yes, you can see that the pre-mint is live right now. So you can actually pre-mint these here right now. If you're interested, you can just go through here. I'll drop this down in the comments below in case you just want to look through it. But welcome to the virtual realm. Your virtual identity awaits you. Step into a new world of infinite opportunities. And yeah, there is not a whole lot of information I see here just directly on the front. But they talk about the next frontier of human innovation, which they refer to the metaverse as, which, you know, makes sense to a degree, you know, however much people will participate or not participate, until someday we're all just like cybernetically jacked in through our spinal cord or something crazy. But they also have a roadmap here as well. So if you kind of want to take a peek at that, you can see that Q2 2022 started project. You know, they've gone through a lot of these. Of course, we're in Q4. And now they have the new website online. This is a recently built website, so I expect it to be a little bit more informational moving forward. But yeah, they have tons of different stuff listed on their roadmap right now, and they have their own marketplace, it looks like, a new CX listing, so central exchange listing. You know, could be really cool because, you know, what if they get it like a Coinbase listing? Those are really cool until, you know, sometimes there's a sell off, but, you know, those are definitely events that, you know, get that tokenized asset out into an ecosystem that is seen by many, right? They also have land sales and tower sales. So there's different, you know, metaverse, it looks like actual metaverse land and stuff that you can get here. They're going to be building their own metaverse integration, and that is also interesting because it looks like you're going to be able to use your X Spectre in a metaverse environment and own land and like explore and, you know, live in that world if you want to, but also probably get value outside of that in like a tokenized asset opportunity. So that's pretty neat. I like the fact that they're integrating theirs into metaverse environments. I've seen that before with different kind of PFP type NFTs, but that is really cool, especially if you're talking about like something that's high resolution. All right, and I may have saved, in my opinion, the best for last, and that is Equilibrium Games. And well, I say this because, you know, I'm inherently biased towards games. You know, I grew up playing games. You know, I got my freaking Master Chief helmet over here. You know, I've been playing games, not to date myself too much, but are you aware of a game console called 3DO? Probably not. It's the first like 3D console. I think it came out before PlayStation, which is insane. But I also played like Sega Genesis and, you know, NES, Nintendo Entertainment System, the OG systems and such. So I've been in the gaming world for a while, and I just think what Equilibrium Games is doing from an NFT Web3 gaming perspective, blockchain gaming, however you want to call it, they're doing something as a publisher and developer that I think is really cool. And they're really investing in bringing on developers. And they're bringing on games that are, in my opinion, very much AAA-esque, you know? Could they maybe look even better and stuff? Yeah, of course. I mean, a lot of these games are still kind of like an alpha or beta stages, so they're going to get refined and polished. But, you know, if you're running around in like a Skyrim, Witcher-looking world over here, and you can actually earn while playing, that's awesome, you know, and integrating NFTs just to, you know, be able to trade those and sell those and buy those and get some value back from the game that you're playing. I think it's just a really cool thing, right? I mean, if you grind away at a game that you enjoy playing already, and then you get or unlock like a weapon set or armor set or something, and it's valuable, and you're like, I don't necessarily need it, I already got a decent one, and you can sell something for that, and you're in like a third world country, or you're just like struggling with a medical bill or something like that, and it just so happens that you can sell it on an open marketplace for a couple $100 when you're in a pinch. Why not? Why not? Like, I think that that's a cool thing. Plus, it doesn't look like this game is directly just like a battle royale, you know. Not to say I hate battle royales, but good God, there's enough of those. And it's not just player versus player. It looks like it has a lot of player versus everyone, like, you know, NPCs, computer generated, you know, AI enemies. So I think that's cool. I think if you can play with your friends and do that, it'll be really neat. It did just say it's single player, but, you know, could there be aspects of co-op coming into a game like this? Possibly. But also, they're going to be using an XLS20 standard, which is the latest standard that's going to be post XLS20 standard, I believe. And so, yeah, they're really staying on top of it. They're really here to win in this market. They're definitely growing. I played one of their games called Hodomon, which we'll take a look at really briefly. And then, yeah, we can just jump over to their game page because that's what it's all about, right? Their games. And they have World of Equilibrium, an MMO slash hardcore game. And, you know, it's in development. The developer itself is Equilibrium Games. Blight's Wrath, Fantasy RPG. Again, developer Equilibrium Games. They have other developers too, and they're acting as a publisher in this sense, I believe. And they have, you know, platformer genres. This game, Hodomon, is very much like a Pokemon game. But if you follow like the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit and or just know the SEC chairman, Gary Gensler. Guy sucks, sorry, but he's not here for crypto. He's not here for digital assets. He's not here for letting you or I own these things and work in this ecosystem and grow. And, you know, but anyway, he's in this game and stuff as like a villain, and it's just hilarious. So they definitely have, you know, developers with a sense of humor and stuff as well. So you gotta love to see that. But they also have a game called Escape, probably Escape. Oh, very clever. But it's a metaverse RPG game. It's developed by Escape as well. And they have different platforms they're coming to, right, guys? They're coming to PC, browser, mobile. And I think that's really important for adoption, right? Not everyone's going to have like a gaming PC that they can pop on and play. Having an option to play it as in a browser, great idea. Having an option to also play it on a mobile device, really great idea. Love that. And then they have a couple more games down here as well. We'll just scroll through a bit. And XR Battle Ronins, the art style, this just looks really badass. Just good job on that. And then there's Alpha Strike as well, which is an FPS shooter type game. So that's pretty cool. So guys, that is a wrap on some of the NFTs and the functionality that's going to be going live here October 31st when the lights get turned on with the XLS20 amendment for the XRPL, also known as the XRP Ledger. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about these from, you know, a profile picture perspective, a metaverse perspective, just a community aspect perspective. If you look out in the communities, one of the largest communities out there right now is the XRP community. So you got to also take that into consideration in case you're interested in these projects. Just in general, you're going to have tons of people to interact with, share ideas with, metaverse around with, maybe even play some of those Equilibrium games with, right? And I'm super pumped about what Equilibrium Games is doing as well. I mean, they're obviously just really getting into, let's create games that you actually want to play. They have a variety of games. They're coming to a variety of platforms. And, you know, they're following suit very much with a similar business model to Gala Games. You can also get an Equilibrium Games token if you want. You can earn that through playing those. And also, they do a ton of different giveaways. So follow their Twitter. I'll put that down in the bio, the description down below as well. And guys, please, you know, feel free to comment down in this comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about some of these projects? Are you excited about some other NFT project out there on the XRPL? Are you excited about one that's not even on XRPL? Do you hate XRP? Do you like it? Do you think this is good for the ecosystem? Do you think it's bad? I would love to hear your opinions. And also let me know if you want to see a deep dive into one of these projects where I go into more discovery and investigation about their team, you know, where we kind of like snoop around on LinkedIn, things like that, but also just take a deeper, more analytical look at them. I just wanted to provide a quick high-level overview of these projects. And like I always like to say, guys, until next time, gotta make sure my mug's facing the right way this time. Coffee's on me. Peace. Look at that. 9 to 5 crypto. Let's go. Have a good one, guys.